What's up guys, Demon Asylum here. In this video I'm going to be showing you the absolute best XP glitch in Fallout 4 on the recent next gen update. Real quick, just going to plug my Discord server if you guys need help with any of the glitches I've been posting, you want to know what I'm doing next when I live stream, or you just want to be part of a new community for Fallout 4 and 76. A link will be in the description and comments down below. Feel free to join. So as always, let's get started here. I'll show you the version of the game in the menu in the bottom right hand corner, 1.10.978. You'll have that if you're on PlayStation or Xbox with the recent next gen update. If you're on PC, it is slightly different, 0.980. I assure you though, it is the same update for the game, so no worries there. You will need the Automatron DLC for this glitch. If you don't have it, unfortunately, you can't do this. There are other decent XP glitches you can use that don't require DLC though that I've posted videos for. Links to those will be in the description. So go to a settlement of yours. I like to do this in Sanctuary, and right next to this workshop bench here, put a robot workbench down and then put a container you can put items into right next to it. And then from there, what you want to do is go into the robot workbench, choose to make a new automatron. You can use Ada or pre-existing automatrons you have, but for the sake of consistency and what I assume most of you will do, I will make a new one right along with you guys. You will need resources for this. If you're lacking resources, there's a dupe for that. I'll put a link to my video for it in the description. So you want to go down to Torso, and by default it will have a Protectron Torso. You want to choose that and then go down to Assaultron Torso. You may already have an Assaultron Torso mod. If you do, great, you can skip this part for now. If you guys do need to make one, as you can see in the right, you need Science 1 and Armorer 1. So I have those. I'm going to go ahead and choose to make this. Now once we've done that, back out of the robot workbench, you guys will see in your inventory that Protectron Torso mod that was by default on the Automatron is now in your inventory. So from here, what we want to do is go into the workshop. You want to choose the take all option, so nothing's in your workshop as you can see, and now in that container you want to put all of your junk items. So let's put all of these in here as quick as we can. This way, for what we're doing next, we're not utilizing any of our resources whatsoever. Make sure when you get to the end here, you do not spam past your junk. It will automatically go over to mods, and if you only have the Protectron Torso mod as well, it's especially important that you don't keep spamming. You want to make sure that all your junk is in the container, but that's it. You do not want to have the Protectron Torso mod go into the container. That you want to stay on you. So now that you've done this, make sure you have a companion. Have them come over to the robot workbench, kind of close by. And so what you're going to do is choose to trade with your companion, and then right after that, go into the robot workbench. Occasionally, the trade menu does come up instantly, but if you do this 2 to 3 times, by that amount of time, you guys, or by that amount of tries, rather, you guys should get an attempt where there's a bit of a delay, and you should be able to get into the menu for the robot workbench. So right there, first try, easy, like you guys saw. I'm in the robot workbench now, and choose the automatron you just created. If you did it correctly, which is very easy to do so, you'll now notice that we have sort of a bugged screen here. We're in the workbench, but we also have the trade screen with Dogme, our companion, in the background. So what you want to do from here is choose to go down to Torso, and then do not press the modify option on Torso. You guys can see the modify option at the bottom of the screen on controller for PlayStation right now for me is X. Don't click that. Just go over to the right. If you're on a controller, use your D-pad. You can, you can't use your analog stick actually, you have to use your D-pad. If you're on PC with a mouse and keyboard, I don't know what the equivalent of going over, back and forth like this would be. But whatever it is on PC, that's what you guys want to do. Don't choose the modify option, go over to the right. And then you want to go over to the right a second time, and now you're in the selection for the torsos. So remember that Protectron Torso that we had go to our inventory before? What you guys are going to want to do now is spam right. Again, if you're on controller, that will be right on the D-pad. You want to spam right on this torso, and whatever the equivalent of the right D-pad button on controller is for mouse and keyboard, that's what you guys want to press on PC. So if we do that, you guys can see we're just sitting here cycling through basically all of our categories of items in our inventory with the trade screen with Dogmeat. However, while this is all happening, every single time we press right, it is actually making the game think that we are creating this torso, and so we're getting XP for it. It's also very annoying, the sound that this makes, by the way, so if you're going to be sitting here doing this for any amount of time, I would just turn down your game volume, or if you, whatever you're playing on for a monitor TV, you can just turn that down too. But let's go ahead and back out of this, and you guys will see that we will actually have gotten a ton of XP for this. Just like that, you guys see that we're getting a bunch of XP because, again, the game thinks that we sat there and created all of those actual torso mods. So you can sit here and do this however long you guys want to, doesn't matter. The one thing that needs to be noted, though, is once you back out of the robot workbench and you go back in, the mod that we had, the Protectron mod, it is gone. And the Assaultron mod we created that we swapped off of is also not in our inventory. So let's say you backed out of the workbench and you want to do this again. You go back into the workbench, go to the Automatron, go to your torso, and then you guys are going to need to make a new torso. Obviously, we put our resources in the container, so I can't do that now. But you're going to then need to make a new torso. You can make a Protectron torso, and then it'll swap to that. And you can do the same glitch I just showed, but instead you can be pressing to the right on Assaultron torso. Just swap between the Protectron and the Assaultron torso, however much you need to, and you guys will be good to go, and you can do this glitch whenever you want, however much you want. So that's all I got for you guys in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to join my Discord server, ask whatever questions you have. I'll help you in any way that I can. Alternatively, though, if you don't have Discord, you don't want to join the server, totally fine. Just drop a comment down below, and I will all the same do my best to get back to you guys as soon as I can and help in any way that I can, as I do reply to all comments. As usual, though, if you have enjoyed this video or found it helpful, be sure to drop a like on it down below, subscribe for more, and click the bell icon to be notified when I post new videos and do live streams in the future. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.